Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for a little NBA basketball. Friday Hoops Fest coming up.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast and now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for the West All-Stars, Curry is out there with DeRozan. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4 slot. And for the East, the West All-Stars have possession. From outside the arc. They get it back. It's blocked.
One quality of his that really stands out is his skill as a screen setter in the pick and roll. Actually, he's good on both ends of that play, but I really like putting him in that situation.
And Steve, you know, being a good finisher in the pick and roll requires timing and athleticism, and he's got both.
And here's the East. Tatum, James covering. Here's Embiid. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
James dishes to DeRozan. Outside Curry. Back to DeRozan. The feed to Curry. Gets it to go.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
The West All-Stars on D. Young outside. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Young's got his first bucket of the night.
A little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Outside Curry. That's to Antetokounmpo. And he makes good on the layup.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Now Young. Here's the lob to the hoop. Brings it in.
No hesitation at all on that. He saw his teammate with the pass to the hoop. Bang! Lobbed it right up there from him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And I like the choice, making the conservative finish, making sure of the 2 points.
Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, earlier I spoke with the head coach of the Eastern All-Stars. Getting out in the open floor and exploiting his team's speed is an area of concentration for him. He said that as soon as we get a rebound, we want to get it to our guards, get off to the races, and we want this basically to come down to a track meet. Sounds like we should be in for a wild ride, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Fires from the wing. The rebound goes to the West All-Stars. And DeRozan kicks to James. Here's Jokic. And it's good. Caught through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And the free throw, no good. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Young. The offensive rebound. Here's Morant. In 2 free throw's coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. He kicks it to Curry. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
It from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. They set the pick. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Back to James. On deep. The shot is off. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Gets it to go. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run. So a timeout is appropriate here.
So the West ends up going with the new group. Passes it to Mitchell. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Booker. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. With the lead pass. No good from Lane.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Here's Antetokounmpo, defended by Middleton. All by himself. And that one is hammered hard.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Now they're starting to rub it in. What they have to build up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Butler, he's checked in for the West. .56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shots good from Gobert.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Number 23, the feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Pass to Mitchell. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball, the pass to Booker. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something to right.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Now the pass to Levin. Feeds it to Booker. Middleton. And he's good on the 3-ball. Middleton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Got it off in time. Oh, buzzer beater. Amazing.
How about killer instinct on display there? Wow. Fantastic.
He didn't even flinch, just buried it like...
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the East All-Stars.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
All good from outside.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Paul dishes to Allen. Here's Doncic. The shot will not go. Nice D from Lubin. Thing is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking Murray. No good. Being at 50% in a decent groove. Paul outside. Garland. Outside Butler. He tries for three. And it ends up out of bounds. Here's Murray. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Nails it from the high post.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Here's Paul. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. It's Allen with the drive. Butler. Garland. Nice shot from the wing. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Murray. He passes to Levin. Kicks it to Booker. And he takes it down.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
I'm rising, no doubt about it.
Well, we've come to expect plays like that from him. And still, they never get old to watch.
Butler. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And so Butler nails both of them.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Towns defended by Allen. Here's Levin. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. The East All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Paul kicks to Allen. A great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And it's 6 points for Allen.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Pass to Levin. Lets it go with the three. West All-Stars with the rebound.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Paul outside. Garland. Here's Doncic. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. No good from Booker.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go away.
And stolen by Murray. Here's the break. Booker. Blocked. The dive for the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. Towns. James covering. Here's Towns. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, just piling up points in the paint.
And the shot is good.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
I'd actually like to see them go back outside, Clark, because they had a good flow, a good pace here early on.
The dish to Middleton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Three-pointer. No luck. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. The pass to Levin. Wiggins. Here's Townsend. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Are you sensing or feeling a theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why not? And that's 8 straight points in the paint for this team. You're making this a very physical battle.
Here's Middleton. 7 points in the game. Pass to Wiggins. And stolen by James. Garland. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition point after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here's Jokic. That misses, would have kind of had it gone in. And a tight game here as we end the first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Now let's go straight to the
Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Middleton.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Here's James. There's the block. Morant, defended by Antetokounmpo. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
And DeRozan kicks to James. Shoots from 12. Can't get it to go. The East All-Stars go the other way with it.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
And not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important. And it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so Young nails them both. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And it's good.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
They get a hand on it. And it's space. Again, Young missing.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Curry against Young.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Nice D from James. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. He dishes it to Curry. Tries to save it, and it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. The West All-Stars making a switch here. They set the screen. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to James. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And saved a likely dunk there.
Yeah, very smart foul under the circumstances. You can't allow him to just throw it down on you.
Both free throws good from James. Here's Young. He passes to Wiggins. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They got to loosen up here.
And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Gobert's got his second basket. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. From deep, James. Excellent D from Wiggins.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
James kicks to Antetokounmpo. No good with the triple. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Here's Jukic. Moves back up. The shot's good for Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket tonight.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Well, I'd like to know how many of their attempts are coming from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
He didn't have to get off the ground very far for that one. The big man with the slam.
Well, he makes up for any lack of athleticism with that tremendous size, Clark.
Yeah, he's not exactly a smooth operator, but what he is powerful. And when he gets positioned in the lane, he can go up and get it done.
Looking here, looking here. How about that one? Take that one and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
He put it on a play. He sure did. And how about the touch on the finish? Dude, that was really nicely done.
Going to somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on those shots in the second half so far. 50 seconds left to play in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
James check in for the West. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to James. To tie. And that one's good. He has 5.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Dish is DeYoung. From outside, off the mark. And DeRozan. Here we go. They now take the lead.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Eight seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Durant. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. And here's James outside. And he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Kevin, you're firing on all cylinders. That shot caps a nice run.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Here's Allen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That free throw good from Allen.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Looking at who's out there now for the West. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for James. And it's DeRozan in for Mitchell. And nice shot by Booker.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in the close game.
Exactly. And this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Here's Doncic. Defensive rebound. Intense shot, number 23. And it's blocked by Gobert. Pushing it up. Here's Ball. Throws down the breakaway jam. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passer.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
It's the three-point bomb.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
And there's the feed to Booker. Young. Tatum. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what the West All-Stars coach was going over with his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
3-on-3. Passes it to Wiggins. And he slams it one-handed.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Now here's James, defended by Wiggins. Back to James. James right side. No good. Nice D from Wiggins. Gone. A perfect 4-4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. That ties it up.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here we're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark, and they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. And just miss after miss right now. Gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the East All-Stars.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
The West All-Stars making the switch here. Curry's checked in. Pass to Wiggins. Tatum. He's again. Shot's good from Young.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
James outside. He kicks to Curry. That's good.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're behind by 2. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. The East making the switch. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Durant, guarded by Curry. Back in off the glass.
This seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Aaron James, defended by Wiggins. Leaps for it. And they're in position to take the lead.
You know what, a bucket here would mean a bunch at this stage of the game.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And here's the fast break. James with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Young against James. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Curry picks to DeRozan. Can't knock in the 3. Down 7-10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gone 1 of 4 from outside the arc since we reached the fourth quarter. Now Young inside. It goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And the East All-Stars call time here. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Tatum defended by Antetokounmpo. Tries to keep it alive. They turn it over. No timeout called by the West All-Stars. The score is tied at 59. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The drive by James. Here's Young. Oh, the all-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Holmes saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan player of the game.
Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. These shorty bad as she bad, she fucking know. She know I'm coming. I got one more on my left and one on my right. And loads more coming. Bro in the back and he talking the trees. I'm in the back and I'm talking the Dutch. I'm rolling up DSQ on the jeans. My bro see he got it, he keeping it tough. I'm finna ball like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me, yeah.